Welcome everyone to We Are One. Today, I'm so pleased to receive Jed Schwartz in We Are One. Welcome. So nice to have you here with us, share your wisdom and your love with the community.
Thank you, Ali, and I thank everybody who's here today, wherever you are in the world and whatever time zone you are. I wish you all good health and safety and security. And in this time that we share together, that Ali he's like the center of the wheel. He orchestrates all of this, and it gives us the opportunity for us all to connect. And what I know personally is that this connection is bigger than each individual. And that's the beauty of community. That's the beauty of coming together in the same energy, the same frequency. And Jin Shin Jyutsu is the movement of spirit that flows through all of us. And we come from, all of us, from the same unity. We come from the same spirit, although we occupy our own individual little bodies, our little energy fields. But the bigger our field is, the more expansive we can be inclusive of everybody. And the work of Jin Shin Jyutsu, as many of you have experienced, or if you're here for the first time, you get to experience it now. It allows us to feel this connection to source, to this source, which goes by many names. There's no owner of it. There's no limitation of it. It's shared by all equally. And it's about us opening up our perception to it, just like the sun is always shining, but some of us see less of it, see more of it, or due to our emotions or attitudes. And this is the way that we can engage effortlessly to the bigger energy source that is the river, the ocean that fills us all. And so today, as we do a bit of a meditation, we're going to hold some very simple areas. And I had something very specific in mind, but then I noticed that, and you may have too, that I sit a lot more because of working on the computer or working with people, typing, like you're saying. And so, and looking at a screen is you get lost in it. And sometimes my posture is not what I would hope it to be. Occasionally, my wife, Lois, will take a photo of me when I'm not aware of it. And I see, oh my God, that's how I'm sitting. So my left hip started to give me a little bit of discomfort. So I thought, let's all work together. Should you have something like that? This is great, not just for pain in the low back or in the hip area, but it can help anything on one side of the body, or it can just help us be in our bodies in a time where so many of us are going virtually outside our space. It helps to pull us in, and it's very simple. And those of you who have seen the We Are Ones, you probably may be familiar with it, but you're basically going to be holding the groin area just at the crease of your groin, and the other right at the back of your hip, right where your sacrum is. And you could do this comfortably. If this is uncomfortable, you could put your hand that way. And if that's uncomfortable, you can just go on this side. You just want to do whatever you can to be comfortable. And there's no exact location. It's more about getting the general area, because energy is not limited to a point. Energy is expansive. And so with the understanding that you're putting your hand there, the body automatically will do what it knows to do. That there's an intelligence that our body has that will allow it to bring the energy where it needs to go. So if you want to, you could put your hand there, left side or right side. Both hands are on the same side of the body to magnify the energy. And if this is uncomfortable, just hold whatever is comfortable for you. And so the beauty of Jin Shin Jyutsu, we can always adapt. So if you're lying on your back, you might want to change your hands. If you're sitting in a chair, or standing, whatever you're able to do. And if that neither are comfortable because of your situation, health issues or limitations, you could just hold your little finger, which helps the hips. And that's a nice simple thing that you can do. I know a lot of people tell me that sometimes they'll watch they'll watch the reruns of the We Are One when they can't sleep at night, so that they get a little extra flow to take them into the other side, to the deep world of sleep, where we regenerate ourselves. So we're going to hold these two positions while we follow our breath. And I'll give you a short guided meditation. Those of you who want to follow, you can. I often find sitting to be the best space to connect, if you can, and having your feet flat on the ground, having your hips at a 90-degree angle, if you can manage that, and have your head directly over your spine. And when you do that, you want to notice that your head's not going too far down or hyperextending, which puts a lot of tension on your neck. So just find a nice neutral position and almost imagine a plumb line from the top of your head right through your coccyx into the ground. And then once you have that position, and if this is not possible for you, you can do this lying down. There is no limitation once we get out of the way. So start to notice your breath. See where you're breathing from. Is your abdomen relaxed? And if not, just start to begin to bring your breath into that area so that your belly expands with the inhale. And as you exhale, it relaxes. So as you start to notice this, it becomes more and more effortless. When we get stressed, our breathing is the first thing to change. When we have pain, our breath changes. The more we can attune ourselves to the breath, the more we can keep ourselves in alignment energetically. And we have more than one breath. We have the physical breath that we're all here because of that, but there's a deeper breath. The deeper breath is the breath of spirit that moves through us. It's subtler. It's the source of everything. It's what nourishes us and brings life to us. So start to unwind, and if you can relax your shoulders, that's great. Relax your face. And begin to notice an alignment from your coccyx to the neck and top of your head so that you can feel this channel. Spinal cord, the vertebrae. This is the spiritual canal that the energy rises up from the earth into the realm of spirit, into the realm of heaven. So if you want to close your eyes for a few moments and just notice where your body is, where your mind is. And wherever you find it, just slowly bring it into this moment with the breath. With each exhale, imagine the breath descending from the heavens above, from the sky down into our feet, rooting ourselves into Mother Earth. And just begin to imagine that you're like a giant tree with these deep roots connecting us, grounding us, keeping us balanced. No matter what happens in the world, we're always connected to Mother Earth. And as you inhale and the belly expands, imagine the nourishment of the earth rising up our spine, rising up as breath to the top of our heads. And for those of you who can, imagine it going above, rising up beyond the head, into the sky, to the Creator. Native Americans often talk about Father Sky, Mother Earth. So we connect the Divine Father and Divine Mother through our presence here. Exhaling down, unwinding, letting go. Inhaling up, Slow and gentle inhale. Rising just a little bit more above your head. And as you exhale, feel a cascading rain of light and energy peeling away all the stress, all the things that we have to deal with, be concerned about. Bring it right down into the earth. And just as it smells so beautiful after a rain, feel this new cleansing, this new fragrance with each inhale. Letting go of the static energy that we often collect. Let it dissipate away from you so you can feel the new beginning with each breath. As you exhale, feel your roots going a little deeper, deeper into the soil, deeper into the mother, the great nourisher of life. And as you slowly inhale, feel this vitality rising up above the head, into the light, into the sun. On a clear day, I can see forever. Allow your vision to be clear of our personality, our attitudes. Exhaling all of the radiance of the sun, of the source. Let go for a moment of your cognitive mind and let the breath, the river of life, move through you. Wherever you have pain or issues in your body, feel it draining away. Feel your bones relaxing. Feel the ligaments and the muscles. Wherever there's tension, feel it dissolve. Imagine the blood, the arteries and the veins carrying this light through every atom and cell of your body, cleansing, regenerating, renewing. Feel it going into every organ, every gland, to your whole lymphatic system, expanding, increasing your immunity, your defense systems. The more light we are filled with, the less we have to defend. Everything is transformed into light. The dis-ease becomes ease. The pain dissolves. The limitations. With each inhale, open yourself to expand even more, to go beyond anything you can even imagine. Expanding into the light is simply going deeper inside ourselves. The outside and the inside become one. Above and below become the same. And for one moment, just imagine the possibility that you could communicate with the Creator in however you perceive that. And this divine intelligence responds to you. And open yourself to ask for that which you need, that which will make you even greater as you move forward in this life. And listen to the gift that comes back to you. Believe in miracles. Feel in this moment the grace filling you, bringing the light inside. Feeling your spirit expanding, your heart opening. Oh yes, feel it. Each of us are creating a great circle of light that spans around the planet, from the outer atmosphere down into the center of the earth. Feel the unity that we've created and feel it go into the earth. Feel it touching all life forms, bringing light and healing and transformation to all those in need. To all the sentient beings, to the plants, to the elements. To all living. Feeling it dissolve the pollution of the minds, the pollution of toxins in the air and the water and the earth. And for a moment, imagine a new world. As it says, a new heaven and a new earth. Imagine for a moment a new world for our children and our children's children and for all the generations to come. A world of love and peace, abundance, without separation, of tribes, of religions, of racial division. Hold the vision for a few moments more. Feel the peacefulness inside. Feel the connection to each other. And slowly, as you begin to breathe a little more deeply and feel your body, feel this light surrounding your home where you live for protection, for safety, for you and your family, for wherever you work, physically or virtually. See this light expanding to those who haven't yet woken up to this. And see their transformation as they are filled with the light and the grace that we all are a part of. And in your own way, say a prayer for the greater good of the world, those you love. And then slowly, you can feel your feet on the ground and feel your hands where they're located. And if you want to take your hands away, then you certainly can. You may have felt some transformation in your body, but I know I did. My back feels really good. So thank you all for giving me the opportunity to do some self-help. You take every opportunity you can to do this, whether you're on a bus or subway or train or you're walking, there's always an opportunity to do something. When you're talking to friends, when you're sitting and listening, there's the beauty of Jin Shin Jyutsu is that you can be doing it and no one needs to know it. You don't have to proselytize it. You just be the example. And so this is a great situation for me to share this simple thing. And obviously, when you're at a party and you're holding your hand in that position, it's a little bit strange and might not be the best thing, but you can always hold your little finger, or you can put your fingers like that and have them in your lap. There's endless possibilities. And that's why as you tune into these We Are Ones, you see so many different possibilities that you can use. And you also get to see Allie every time you come, which is always, a pleasure. I personally want to wish you all, as Allie says goodbye, many, many blessings. And that as you do your self-help and as you do your meditation, that you feel the expansion that's on the planet now, and that you also feel this great field we're all in. We're all really in the frequency of love and grace all the time. And it's just a matter of paying attention to it. So thank you, Allie.
Thank you, Jed.
There is nothing exact with Jin Shin Jyutsu. There's a lot of forgiveness. So wherever you're able to hold, it'll work for you. And don't get caught in your head about right and wrong and the exactness of it. Because the energy is universal. It just flows everywhere, and it's just connecting to that.
All right. And when we touch, we are bringing in the light and putting it into movement, right?
That's right. That's true. And, when you have the light, you talk about it, when you turn the light on in a dark room, the light goes everywhere. It doesn't matter where the lamp is. So it's that big. And so the sun is always there for us. So wherever you hold, you're connecting to it. And if you aren't able to reach something, just start breathing. Start feeling that connection with breath. And if you don't like to meditate, just holding something is a meditation in itself. But I know that when you feel pain or you're uncomfortable in any way, when you get back into the rhythm of the breath, it changes everything. It's hard to be angry, fearful, worried, sad, and efforting when you're breathing. It's just part of it. So the breath is really the center of it. And when you go deep enough into the breath ultimately gets so quiet you don't feel it anymore.
Wow, what a reminder for us all. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and love with us.
It's an honor. And this is such a great thing that everybody joins. If you didn't come, we wouldn't do this. So we are as grateful as you may be for us that we are to you to come to join us. And that's what makes it such a great project.
Wonderful. So we will be back on Wednesday. Thank you, Jed. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed watching later on YouTube, leave a comment. Let us know.
That's right. And go to our website and see the things that we're doing. And
many opportunities now that we are going online for people that don't live in the US. Wherever you are on the world, now you can study.
That's right. From replays, and there's something happening every weekend. It's just amazing. People just never rest. They're just always doing a class. So it's great.
Every week an opportunity. We are working to provide opportunities for you to learn and to practice. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Many blessings, everybody.